Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Plants vs. Zombies Let's Play on the Couches and Cables channel, where today we're continuing in the pool. We're going to be finishing it off today. So let's choose some plants here. What do we want to use?
Okay, well, because I was talking about it last episode, I love this combination.
Oh yeah.
Hype combination, nut plus spikeweed.
Nut plus spikeweed.
I feel like I don't want to cry, so I'm going to bring these guys for the Zambonis.
That helps.
I know we could do it without it if we have the squash or something, but
it doesn't hurt.
I don't really feel like hating myself right now. Let's see. What else do we want? I mean, technically you could do it with the cherry bombs too. Yeah. Cherry bombs are like the most hot take. I don't like cherry bombs that much.
I agree with
that.
Out of
all of
honestly,
the insta-kill ones.
I agree. I don't use cherry bombs that much. The jalapenos are nice because they clear the ice of the Zamboni zombies, so at least like they have some special use to them. But
right, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like once you get the jalapeno, there's no reason to use the cherry because it's like, I feel like the jalapeno does more and is cheaper, almost. And like, I get it. It's like a line instead of like,
range,
an area.
Like an area, yeah.
So that's like what you're trading off, but like I feel like when you get to this point in the level, you're usually not struggling in like an area like this. You're struggling in one line.
Yeah, like something big comes out in one line.
It's usually one line that you're struggling a lot with, not a whole area.
Yeah, I tend to notice that too.
Yeah, so it's like, even though that it's a different mechanic and they both serve their purpose, the cherry is not as useful in just the way that this game kind of functions.
Yeah, I think so too. Zombie.
But yeah, why I brought up Star vs. Force of Evil.
Oh yeah, I think that was the end of last episode.
Yeah, I was like, was that last? Okay,
I think so.
I was gonna go into like a tangent with that. So we were talking about just Disney, like we were talking about old cartoons that we like to watch, because I'm a big cartoony. I love like adult cartoons and kids cartoons. I grew up on kids cartoons, and now I watch like adult cartoons and kids cartoons. I just love animation in general.
Same. That is fair.
Huge into animation. I'll basically try out any show or movie if it's animated. I'm one of those people. Yeah. But anyways, so I was talking about that, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil is like a crazy, like, has it been long enough to where I can swear?
No, yeah, you're good.
Cool. It's like a fucking crack show. It's crazy. Like, it starts out so good, and I love it. I love the dynamic, and it's silly, it's cute. I love, like, the idea of the show and stuff. But then, like, I mean, spoilers again for this show that's been out forever and concluded forever, and it's notorious for these reasons I'm gonna rant about. But, like, the main characters, it's like Star and then her like basically stepbrother Marco.
Yeah.
Because she's like adopted into this family, and Marco's like around her age, and she's living with them and shit. And like the entire like show is kind of like a will they won't they with them, and I always was like as a kid I was like, oh, they should get together, because of course like they kind of frame it in that light. But then like rewatching it, I was like, God, no, they're like
it's a little
siblings.
Weird. Yeah,
it's gross.
It's weird.
And again, spoiler alert, at the end, like the very last episode, so they don't even like do it. They do that cliche thing where it's like the last episode they finally like fulfill that like will they won't they, and the last episode they get together, and it's like so gross and underwhelming, because it's like they both of them too dated several other characters in the show runtime, and they had like such better chemistry like dating wise with these other characters, because like it sucks.
That's kind of funny, because usually you try to set it up to be the opposite.
No, because like okay, so especially with Star's like romantic thing, like there's like she has like this demon boyfriend, and his name is Tom, and he's my favorite character because he has the biggest character arc. In the beginning of the show, he's like framed as like asshole ex-boyfriend, right? Yeah. And you're supposed to hate him. You're supposed to dislike him. But this character like actively goes to therapy and becomes a better person. Throughout the show. And by the end of the show, he breaks up with Star. And like because they're going like in different directions and stuff. And like good for him, because like he did deserve better at that point. He did so much to try to like be better for her and stuff. Yeah. But it's like, bro, the show made me like this man so much for me to like not like Marco and Star.
Yeah.
And Marco too had like better chemistry with like two of the other girls that he was with before Star too. I'm like, oh, guys.
It's
such a weird show.
I was gonna say, that's really weird when you set up like, you would set up that like dynamic to be like, oh yeah, will they, won't they, like, you know, like obviously they ended up getting together, so like the whole point was to try to do that, and then
right,
like
so you would think they would want the audience to want them to get together.
yeah, and you would think like, oh yeah, no, they got it together with like assholes and you know like
right, like
it's
making
gonna
everyone
be
else
shit.
seem like a terrible option,
Yeah.
or like make them like bond together. Okay, see, there's a lot of issues with this relationship, dude. Because like first off, there's what I already said. Second off, they do this thing in the beginning of the series, and it's called the Blood Moon Ball. And they do this expositional thing where, like, if the blood moon, like, shines across a couple, they're destined to be together, like a curse. So, like, basically, like, there's, like, this whole, like, retcon thing of, like, oh, they just liked each other because they were cursed to like each other. And then, like, they, like, kind of break the curse, but then there's, like, a lot of, like, the show kind of infers that the curse was never broken. And it's like, why did you do this? Like,
yeah, that's weird.
And also, Marco gets stuck in, like, a demon realm for 40 years, and the show makes it canon that when he goes back to like the normal realm, he's in his like kid body, but mentally he's a 4-year-old.
That's weird.
There's so much weird shit with this show.
That's weird, yeah.
It's so, like, I love this show. It's so cute and quirky, but like the romance in it is so freaking weird because of the things that the show makes canon for no reason. It's like, why the fuck did you do that? That doesn't help anything. It doesn't help your storyline. It's so just badly written in that sense. Like the romance is badly written.
Yeah.
But the story is pretty good. I like the actual like story of the show and stuff.
But it's
It's
hard to ignore. All right, get that bucket head. We're like fuck it head.
Got him.
Got him.
You guys get it 'cause it rhymes.
Exactly.
Clever wordplay.
Hi, Lucy. Lucy is awake. I'm trying to get her to meow for the viewers.
Meow for the viewers? If you touch her enough, she'll meow in anger.
I know. I was kind of trying to do that without like
Really
super pissing her off.
yeah.
Like I just wanted to make her like slightly annoyed to meow, and then be like, okay, I'm sorry, Lucy, but she's not meowing.
She just swung you with with her tail. She's like, you bitch.
So I'm like, okay, I guess I get the message. She's meowed a couple times on camera, but it's rare. Yeah.
That's crazy. I
I
feel
know.
like have you gotten Umbreon to meow? I feel like she's a lot more talkative.
Honestly, yeah, we have, but like it's the same thing. It's just as rare.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
like,
I feel like she's more, because she's not gonna meow on command.
yeah.
She's more like, she'll just like be like meow meow meow, and then you'll be like, you want to meow for the camera? She'll be like, no.
Exactly.
Who are you?
Yep. I feel that way. What was that?
I think it's because you were trying to place a lily pad on the dirt. See, like,
Oh yeah.
spike
Oh
weeds.
okay.
Like
Yeah.
one of those.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, it just does it for spike weeds. Oh, never mind. It just, once it pops up, it never tells you again. It's like, you know now. Where is the Zambonis?
I was gonna say, weren't those in this level?
Yeah. I brought the the jalapeno
for a reason. And it's just not here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, definitely, we need to leave this row open.
Yeah. For
Oh, I hear him.
some potential things.
Here, I got it.
Oh, he already.
Oh, I forgot that
Yeah, the
they-
spike. Yeah,
I'm
I forgot
corgi.
that. Spike weeds pop.
I did forget about that. Yeah, I know later on you can upgrade the spike weed guys for it to be like
The
stronger.
spike rocks.
Yeah, so they can get like smacked 3 times before they go away.
Yeah.
Which is
They
hype.
do more damage. They're very useful in the endless
Oh yeah, I
endless
forgot that
co-op,
they got
or
that.
well, either co-op or just survival. All right. Oh, that guy kind of was trying to be a little quirky
What
there.
He exploded before like the spike weed got him though.
Oh,
See
I
that?
planted a new one.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was just fast with it. Never mind. I lied.
Oh, that nut's about to get.
He's
eaten.
gonna get nuts. No!
No.
Not my nuts. He butt my nut. He buzzed my nuts.
Literally.
Oh, these
Alright.
guys suck.
Torchwood?
They're just annoying. They're $175 to like not do much.
Honestly, though, I don't know. I kind of like them. The only thing I don't like about them is that you can't use them with like.
I was gonna
snow.
say I got the best combination for us.
Torchwood and snow pea. That'll do
It cancels them out just to get yourself
Yeah.
a normal pea shooter.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Are you serious?
Kidding.
Okay. I mean,
We can be mean.
all right.
No,
well, let me
it's. Let's do.
do the 3-peater.
Yeah, let's do the 3P. Let's go back to the 3P because we did the 2P. Let's go back to the 3P.
To pee or not to
peakness.
pee?
That is the question. I did not need to click that. Forgive me. Oh, there's no Zamboni this time. Okay, no.
Yeah, it's those
Pepper.
dolphin guys. So probably that
Dolphin.
tangle kelp's good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep some nuts on me. I love a good nut. What? Do you not?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Alright, question of the day. What's your favorite type of nut? No inappropriate answers. Just kidding.
Yours is cashews.
Yes, that is true. But a close second is pistachios. Love me some good pistachios.
Oh, pistachios are hype. Okay, this is like a cheat answer, but my favorite nut combination would be dark chocolate almonds.
Ooh, yeah, those
But
are good.
like a nut alone, if that doesn't count. I don't know, maybe like a walnut. Kinda like a
Walnuts?
walnut.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if I really like walnuts that much, actually.
I don't know. I like nuts with stuff though. I mean, I like cashews quite a lot. Honestly, pistachios might be because
Yeah.
pistachios are kind of like one of those like sleeper nuts I don't have too often.
Yeah, exactly.
And when I do have them, I'm like, oh, I forget how good they are. They're just like inconvenient to eat.
A little bit, yeah, because you have to open the
Right.
shells.
That's why I don't eat them so often because I'm like, I'm lazy. It's just like a finger workout.
Yeah. It's like eating oranges.
I don't like oranges.
No, I don't
I hate
either.
the texture.
Yeah. I
Cat.
love orange flavored things.
Same. Well, I love orange juice. Orange juice is like my favorite juice. I love the flavor. I don't like the texture. It's just a texture thing for me.
But yeah.
Do not like the texture.
Bye, Lucy. Welcome back to the soundboard.
She sniffed my foot and then came back to you.
She's like, I didn't really like how her foot sniffed.
Damn. Okay. Fuck you. Sorry.
Like, get some foot powder.
Get help.
Get help. Alright, come on, sunflowers. Give me that juice for this guy.
Juice. Are you milking your sunflowers? I don't know how I feel about that.
For sun, yeah.
Sorry. Sunny.
Sunny. Okay. Alright, here's another, to just go on a random tangent about random things that we grew up with. Five Nights at Freddy's. How do you feel about how that's kind of become? Like...
So I feel like there's two eras.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty obvious. There's the Scott Cawthon era and then the Steel Wool era when he just sold it off to them and let them kind of do what they want with it. I think he still is like somewhat involved, like every once in a while. Like I know he's involved with the movies.
Yeah.
From what
I've heard that too.
Have heard. I haven't done like too much of my own research on it. It's just more of like from what I've seen in the media.
Yeah.
And from like Daco.
Yeah. It's Torchwood time.
I appreciate what they're trying to do. Like I don't feel like super strongly like against it or something. I kind of just associate it as a different franchise at this point. Is that weird?
Honestly, that's probably a better way to look at it.
Yeah.
Because when I think about it in the same franchise, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Right. No. I just genuinely, I don't really think of like Security Breach era as the same game
I agree.
franchise.
It's so different.
It is. It's like it's completely different gameplay. Like the storyline's completely different. Like I think William Afton is still part of like the storylines. Like they keep, because he's like, I always come back and whatever, and he's like in like every game somehow. But it's like, yeah, it's definitely a completely different feeling. I mean, especially just because like most of the games are like free roaming instead of like the task managing, which like that was what like FNAF was known for. Like even like Sister Location, it might be my favorite of all the games, and that was somewhat free roaming, but he like took free roaming and combined it with task managing, so it was still like FNAF-y. So that's why I was hoping that like they would kind of do a Security Breach, but they didn't. It's like kind of just normal.
I love the creativity behind like how he made Security Breach, or not Security Breach, Sister Location, where it's like all of it is still like still pictures that like it just gives the illusion that like you're moving around and stuff. It's 100%. Really cool.
No, it's like it was really impressive to know like.
Oh, whoops! I played a troll.
I would have done.
Yeah, that was a troll moment.
I don't even have to try, guys. He trolls himself.
Yeah.
There you go. I did it correctly.
Yay.
Yippee! Yeah. No, Sister Location for Scott Cawthon's like style of video games is honestly so impressive. Like
Agreed.
how he was able to pull it off so well with
Yeah.
the way that he animates and creates his games in general. Like just the game design, period. Like, yeah. No, not to like. I know Scott Cawthon. I don't know. I know there's a controversy with him. I'm not sure where that
Yeah.
still stands.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't really want to touch that, but
Yeah.
I guess it's more of like I don't want to like praise a man, this man if he's still canceled. It's more of like
Yeah.
I'm putting an asterisk here of like I'm not sure where that is, but I'm very much a person that can separate the art from the artist and type situation, where it's like, yeah, whether or not the person who created it is good, I can still appreciate that they create something cool that I like, and then just not, you know, put more money into it, I guess.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, try to avoid putting money into
Yeah,
it.
I was like, I'm
Yeah.
without supporting it financially.
Exactly, that's a good way of saying it.
Yeah.
Tall nuts. All right.
Disney. I mean, I love you, Disney. God.
Yeah, that is a fair point. All right, so there we go. We've got
Tall
some
nuts.
got
Spike.
some tall nuts now.
Explodey. Just for fun. Second explode I don't like.
Yeah.
Who do we want our one? Actually, just for
Uh,
funsies, let's do this.
Yeah, that's a good combo right there.
Just to like, cause I don't really like the fire guy, but just like for content, I feel like there's a few combinations that are kind of fun to mess around with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the thing about the fires, you can't
So
use it with the snow stuff.
You can't, yeah, and it has to like it takes up a whole row, and it's 175. It's like the same price as just like putting down another. Because like when I was playing the game, I'm like I would rather just put down another like pea shooter or save up to like get a
Yeah.
better one.
I think the thing is that it's helpful when it especially gets helpful once you get to like the Gatling pea guys.
Right. Yeah.
With, like,
No,
they
that's
shoot four
good.
at once, and it's like, okay, instead of another Gatling pea, you can spend
'cause, like,
175.
to max out the efficiency of these guys, I don't even, what are these guys called?
The Torchwood?
Torchwood. Okay. To max out the efficiency of a Torchwood, you have to have as like a mini thing shooting piss precisely in a row.
Piss
to
precision.
do the literally to be the most effective. So it's like in this, since we don't have like the
Try to
Gatling pea
keep that
shooter or
guy on
anything,
there.
we don't really even need that much firepower at this point. Like in the game, it's not that useful. But yeah, for like
Right.
for like the endless game mode and stuff, I don't even know. Is it even worth it for that? I feel like that's also like
Usually,
a waste of space.
yeah, usually you don't do that, because usually you do winter melons
Right,
in
yeah.
Endless. So you don't want the winter melons and then something that
Fire,
unfreezes
yeah.
them.
Would it? Wait, hold on. Would it get unfrozen?
Yes.
It does, but it shouldn't because it's like a catapult.
Well, oh no, the zombies themselves unfreeze. So like they'll get hit by
okay.
the winter melon,
Yeah.
freeze, but as soon as they get hit by the fire, then they
No, that
unfreeze.
makes sense. No, that makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
cringe. I mean, it makes sense.
It's a little
but
cringe.
it really just, especially, once you get winter melons, it makes Torchwood completely useless.
Yeah.
It makes it bad, actually. Not useless. It, like,
It's
it
yeah,
hurts
it's a
you.
negative
Yeah.
effect. Yeah. Yeah, the strategy in Endless is usually like winter melons, those cob cannons, and actually a lot of people really like the gloom shrooms, which is like
Really?
an upgrade of the fume shroom that like shoots in all directions.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I've seen a lot of, like, metas with that. Like,
Yeah.
this is the way to do it.
It's like you put it in the very back for the miners, and for
Here, come here, child.
you put it in a certain spot for like imps that get thrown too. So
Right.
that's the meta technically.
Back with like the FNAF talk briefly. Just
Yeah.
I do want to say with like the new stuff, I do appreciate like some of the new animatronics that they're coming out with. I think they're fun. Like I like Sun and Moon stuff. I like that. Like I think it's fun. Like
Oh
exploring.
yeah, okay, yeah, I remember what you're talking
New
about.
animatronics. Like I feel like if you're gonna go the route of like change the game completely, you may as well like
Make new animatronics.
yeah, instead of trying to
Yeah.
like really beat like Freddy into the ground. I mean they still did, but like I like Funtime Freddy. I appreciate like some of like the dynamics and stuff. I still think it's fun. I just genuinely associate with a different franchise at this point. And, like
Yeah.
that's the Steel Wool version of FNAF, not the FNAF I grew up with. Like what was your favorite FNAF game?
Oh man, that's a hard choice.
Of the Scott Cawthon era?
I still think that I'm nostalgic for FNAF 2. Like,
Yeah, I remember you would
personally,
say that.
that's
Usually.
that's the first one I played, and I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm still nostalgic for that one.
Yeah, that checks out.
Personally.
Like I said, I really like Sister Location, but I also really like Pizzeria Simulator. I got obsessed with Pizzeria Simulator, actually.
You know how I had the world record for pickles, right?
What?
Like I speedran that game and got pickles. I had the world record for that.
You had the world record for
Yeah,
that?
I got it in 30 minutes.
Holy shit! You did not tell me that, or
What?
I forgot.
Oh yeah, I could have sworn. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
I know I got pickles before you, but I did not speedrun it because I was trying to figure out how to get pickles.
So I had the world record in that for like years, and then like a month ago, someone beat me by 6 seconds.
Did you do that like on recording?
Yeah, it's
Holy
on my
crap.
channel.
That's insane.
I know.
So you're still like second.
I think so.
Holy fuck! I had no clue that you did that. No.
I also have the world record for wakeboarding unleashed.
That checks out. You're kind of goated in that game.
I didn't do that. It wasn't a polished like run, but yeah, I don't know. I was just like
I'm not that good.
stop. No, like I just I don't know. I was like trying out speedrunning to see if like I enjoyed it, and I was like, it was kind of stressful. I don't know.
I was gonna say, out of all of like the type of gamers, I never saw you as a speedrunner.
No.
That's so not you. You're always like a completionist.
Yeah. Now, what's crazy are the completionist speedrunners. Like
Yeah,
the people
I
that
have seen
100%
some of those.
games. Like that, I would not have the patience for that. That's
Speedrunning
crazy.
is such a, like a different way of gaming, all put together, because you're just like finding like every glitch and way to like take advantage of the game.
You are
like,
constantly thinking about like like in
your
Subnautica.
exploits, yeah.
In Subnautica, it's like you're constantly like bugging into the world.
Yeah,
and
you're like
shit.
using pipes to breathe and
Right,
stuff like that. And then like in Slime Rancher, you're like bouncing on the slimes to get to like other areas in the map that you weren't supposed to get to yet.
Yeah, it's really entertaining to watch speedruns, honestly.
It really is, but I would not want to do it. I would like, look, I'm an already pretty stressful person. Like I get stressed out easily.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be stressed out when I'm playing a video game that I'm supposed to be enjoying.
That's
like,
why I'm like, I only want to do speedruns for like things that haven't been done yet. Like that's why I did Wakeboarding Unleashed because no one did it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like, okay, there's not really any stress. Like I'll get the world record no matter what.
We have to place a tall nut because it's new. Hold on.
That's true.
There,
we should.
Now.
Honestly,
it's like, let me place my big nut.
Honestly, we should probably place one in the water because they'll block these
yeah, that's what they're actually
guys,
meant for.
But we'll get there.
Wait, there.
That's kind of helpful.
Look, we're getting there. Shut up. Fuck off.
Okay. This guy is popping his
Nut.
balls.
Nut.
It'll come. Wait,
I'm trying.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right.
Oh,
Nice. Okay. Yeah, these levels start taking longer for sure at this point. It's like three waves.
Well, each wave is like a lot longer than just like 4 zombies.
Right.
Okay, can you guys stop coming down the fucking line that doesn't have a big ass nut in it? Por favor. I want to show the viewers that they can't jump over you.
Oh yeah.
My long
content
nut.
For the very last wave. It'll be worth it.
Hell yeah. What are your thoughts on the FNAF movie?
Oh, the FNAF. I still haven't watched it.
You never saw it?
I still never
Fake
watched
gamer.
it. I know, I'm a fake gamer. Ooh, I need how about one of these?
It's
That's better.
I won't spoil it. Cause I feel like you should watch it just to watch it.
I still want to.
Dad bought it on Voodoo or Fan.
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
funny.
so if you have that login, you can watch it for
That's
free.
funny.
Well, I told him to, like, jokingly, and he did, and I was like, oh, okay. Hell yeah, I guess he only ever gets it if it's, like, on sale.
Yeah. Alright, it's conveyor time.
Oh,
Conveyor stage time.
But yeah, I won't spoil too much, but it's, it definitely was the safe option.
I see.
If that makes sense. Like, they weren't very creative with it. It was like, yeah.
I know it didn't do very well. Like, on Rotten Tomatoes, I think it has like a 40% or something like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, again, I'll keep it brief, but, like, I mean, as, like, I don't want to be, like, a hardcore FNAF fan, but, like, someone who, yeah, like, did have it as a hyperfication for a while, so knows a lot of the lore and stuff. Like, I wish they went more into that instead of just having a few Easter eggs here and there. And, like, yeah, William Afton is a character in the game, and there's, like, Freddy and Bonnie and Chica and all that shit, but, like, they, like, break the, like, I mean, you'll see it in the ads, like, Vanessa is in the movie, and it's like, that makes no sense. That's not even, like, again,
the same universe.
That fucked with me, because, yeah, I was like, I get it, they're technically the same universe, but, like, for me, I'm like, I don't even associate Vanessa as, like, a FNAF character when I think of FNAF, because that's, like, Security Breach era. So I was like, I really didn't like having her in the movie.
Like, they're appealing towards, like,
that's what I mean by safe, is like they didn't make it gory enough for people who want it to be a horror movie, because it wasn't really scary at all. It just wasn't scary. It was, so I don't even consider it a horror movie, because they wanted to make it, like, kid friendly.
Oh, okay.
But then they also wanted to appeal to, like, the old generation, so, like, they kept it, like, you know, like, they tried to make it like FNAF 1, but then it's like they're also trying to appeal to Security Breach by bringing in, like, Vanessa and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. I wish they would have just picked a lane.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Either make it a big horror movie, or make it lore accurate to, like, the first game, or make it more like Security Breach, I guess. Like, I don't know. Pick one. But they really, really picked the safe option of, like, we're going to try to appeal to as many people as possible. And then also keeping it to, like, where general audiences who never play the games can, like, watch it too. Which, like, I know you have to do that kind of in a film, but, like, they made it very safe and, like, a, yeah, no shit. Like, you a lot of, like,
there's no, like, even anything.
Yeah,
for,
like the audience doesn't have anything to, like, figure out.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it would have been better if, like, they kept some things ambiguous to where, like, real fans would be like, oh, wait, I get what's going on, but, like, people who don't know FNAF would have to, like, be guessing a little bit and make it more interesting.
Yeah, and that's kind of, like, the whole point of, like, FNAF.
FNAF, yeah, I guess, like, good storytelling.
Right.
But, like, yeah, FNAF, yeah, in general, it's like, there was always, like, something, like, yeah, there was the main story, but there was always, like, something more to it that, like, the viewers had to figure out. Like, not the viewers, but, like, the gamers had to figure out, and, like, things like that. And it's like, I guess I really wanted to see that in my FNAF movie, and make that a little bit more interesting, but it's still, like, it's not horrible. I'd watch it.
But it's not amazing.
No, it's not. It's not what I wanted in a FNAF movie. But if anything, the way I went into that movie was, I'm just happy that they made one.
That's true,
like,
because
for the
it was in
time,
development hell for forever.
It really was.
Yeah. Alright, it's time for more piss shooters.
So that's, like, kind of how I went into the theater for that. I was just like, yippee.
Yippee, it exists.
Became a thing. I get to see, because one thing I will praise for this movie, beyond the fact that it just exists, is that the animatronics look amazing. Like, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, like, they made, like, animatronics for the movie.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually made, like, real
that.
Springlock suits and shit.
Oh,
and they look really good. Like, they look, that's, besides the weird, like, glowing eyes thing, but, like, the actual suits themselves, like, they did a really good job. Whoever was, I think, oh, there's a famous guy who made the animatronics.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really know, like, costume.
No, I don't know either. It's like, I think it's like the guy who did, God, if there's people who are into film in the comments, they're gonna kill me, but, like, there's, like, I think it might have been, like, the guy that did, oh, God, what's that movie called? It's like The Freaky Plants.
The Freaky Plants?
Yeah, like the Venus flytrap. That, like,
Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. I think it's the guy who did Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanya knows more about that because it's also like a Broadway thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a musical.
Imagine if they made a FNAF musical.
That would be crazy. I wouldn't even be surprised, honestly.
You know what's crazy? There's a Back to the Future musical now.
No. What does that mean?
I don't really know. Yeah. Yeah, we're not really huge musical people here. Thanya loves musicals. I'm just like, I'm not.
Oh, Beck loves musicals too. He grew up on musicals, his whole family. He's like begging me to watch musicals. I told him, stop digging up my nuts.
Okay, fine.
Aw, see, now there's, there. Hype.
Double torch
it's
wood
double
movement.
torch move with the nut. It wouldn't be funny if it canceled out.
Yeah, just like for some reason, it's like a double negative.
Yeah.
For some reason.
This is chaotic. I can't even place half this shit down.
There are some like technically musical movies that like I actually really like. Like the Wicked movie was really good. I actually really liked it.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
And I like La La Land too, actually.
Yeah, I
So-
told him I would watch La La Land.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that one as like a starter.
That's what everyone
musical.
says because like the people that made the music in that are like actual like they just are musicians. Not
there you
not
go.
like normal musicals aren't, but
Yeah.
it's Abba?
ABBA, yeah.
Abba,
Yeah, I know what you're
which
talking
are
about.
like yeah.
All right. Well, next time we're going to be heading into the fog area. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more. We'll see you guys next time.